What country has the worst food? Any northern country due to limited growing season and lack of spices in their traditional food. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Inuit, and other indigenous people of the Arctic. Germany and Austria have the worst food. The Scandinavian countries. Their infrastructure and everything is amazing, but I just imagine all of their food is some kind of jellied fish. North Korea, because they simply have no food. In Europe, it seems that the farther you get from the Mediterranean, the worse the food gets, which makes sense. Mongolia, cool place, but seasoning on food is not something much seen. Lots of bland meat. I think it was Bill Burr that said, "I just spent 3 days eating food in the UK and now I know why Gordon Ramsay is so angry." The Netherlands. The people who believe in zodiac signs, why are you like this? Learning all the zodiac signs and all the specific patterns and personalities and comparisons and planets and mythology was entertaining. And it was like learning about the first sets of Pokemon. Studying it wasn't even serious. It was like just knowing all the finer details of character canon. I love how half the responses are from people who don't believe in zodiac signs. I think it's the same reason people rely on religion. It makes them feel better if they are not the ones to blame for their actions. I don't believe in them, but sometimes it's fun correlating the events in my life with something the horoscope said would happen. Because the plants aligned, now I have a nice garden. Tried to get along with those types of people. IDK if it was a great idea. Because I am an Aquarius, and after reading that Aquarians get along best with other Aquarians, I took inventory, and sure enough, my 3 closest friends were also an Aquarius. Because it's true. If you just open your mind, the next time Mercury is in retrograde, you'd see for yourself. You get $10,000 if you make a girl reject you on a date in under a minute. What do? Tell her we might as well get right down to fucking and we can go to my place as long as she is quiet because my mom is sleeping on the couch and the motel doesn't allow visitors after 8 o'clock. Want to go out with a real alpha? Show her pictures of my ex and then start comparing and contrasting her LOL. Say you look moist today. Show up with my wife. Bring a picture of an clearly underage anime girl and say she's my waifu. Take mother along and do the introductions. Ask her if she has a younger sister. Say, God, you look so much like my dad, that's hot. Tell her I want to have a 3-way with her and her best friend. Best case 10K, also best case 3-way. So I've got this really great job offer for you where you get to be your own boss and make your own hours. So this is my Reddit account. Offer her $500 if she agrees to reject me within 30 seconds. All I have to do is show up. What are you convinced people are just pretending to hate? Nickelback? Like how have they sold however many million records if everyone hates them? Reddit. Pineapple on pizza. It tastes good, it's not illegal, it's not insulting anyone. And the whole meme of hating pineapple on pizza began because of one stupid girl's yearbook quote years ago. The idea of free healthcare and free higher education. Me, you guys know you love me. Popular things. Pumpkin spice. Free school lunches for elementary kids. Anime when they didn't even watch one episode. People who wake up at 5 a.m. daily, why? By 6:30 a.m., there is already gridlock on the way to work. I go in early and get off early, beating the rush hour traffic both ways. I have more time to fuck around. My cat politely lays on my neck until I wake up. No chaos for the day becomes peaceful. My job is an hour away and I still need about an hour to cry in the shower. Do you think I'm doing this on purpose? Work. I'm a light sleeper and naturally wake up from light. Also, once I'm awake, it's very difficult for me to fall back to sleep. My gluttonous fucking cat. Dog can't seem to understand we sleep in on the weekends. What is something you used to think people were over-exaggerating about until you experienced it yourself? Giant sequoia trees. When I finally saw them in person, they looked fake. I could not comprehend a tree of that size. Migraines. How much worse hangovers get as you age? That was a tough lesson. Loneliness. Dentist chiming in. Tooth pain. I knew academically how painful they could be until it happened to me. The physical pain of getting older. Damn. How much a kidney stone hurts. Tinnitus, it's torture. Insomnia. That the older you get, the faster your life goes by. The difference between humid and dry heat. What's something that was once normal but is now considered a luxury? Handmade furniture. Good health insurance. Time. Owning a home and a car. Having money left over from your paycheck after paying the bills. Not feeling depressed and angry and hopeless every day. Peace and quiet. Owning a horse. One-income household. Handmade items. When you're poor, it's a necessity. When you're rich, it's a luxury. Privacy. Lobster used to be served to inmates at Maine State Penitentiary. In colonial times, it was considered peasant food. Having a fireplace in your home that burned wood. Pensions. Company loyalty to its employees. Most grandfathers old enough to have had that are likely gone or on their way out. My grandpa still gets a pension from Merck. Foraged food. For example, wild mushrooms and some herbs. Who is the most attractive person on the planet? A random girl you see on the train? You're breathtaking. That guy's wife, James May. Danny DeVito. Some girl working at a gas station in rural Slovenia. Asterisk, technically asterisk, it is the person with the most mass. So probably OP's mom. He's the random McDonald's cashier I'll see once in my lifetime. Asterisk, nervously asterisk, my wife. Stacy's mom, she's got it going on. Whomever you're in love with. PS1 Hagrid. It's obviously Henry Cavill.